Ishmi, what is going on? What is happening? What is up? What is up? Hey Jordan, what's up? What's going on? Corey, Ishmi. Look for a green week? Yeah. For sure. Fiber Splice, what is up? How was your weekend? My weekend was good. It was good. Kind of uneventful, but it was good. Kyle, no, I'm just in one of my other garages. What's happening? You guys remember that? What was that? Ty Lopez used to say that. I'm just in one of my other garages. I'm just. Hey, design, what's going on? No, this is my original setup, Kyle. This is the OG setup. Cave Trader, let's go, let's go. Ramon. Bull needs to take a break and let the Bears have some fun. No kidding, huh? Crazy. Another trend day. Friday. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Hey, Romeo, what's going on? Legend. What is happening? Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Ethan, what is up? What is up? Any bias for tonight? I have no idea. I don't know if we've had any news or what. We can take a look. Let's take a look here. See if we've had any news. So yeah, there was some news. Special trade issues to finish by October. A couple red highlighted news events, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, the market is just so bullish, right? I think all-time highs. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, it's just crazy. Ready to make that first $1 million. Let's go, Mr. Mittens. Disciplined trader, Smokey's in the house. What's going on? Think we pump a little bit. Yeah. Then back to the VWAP. Very well could, yeah. Mahdi. What is up? Just need another $150. Nice, Smokey. No problem. No problem. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Do I think a good day would... yeah, I mean, I think there's always setups, Mahdi, for myself, but I mean, we'll see. Sunday nights have been okay. You know, they've been okay. But yeah, so check out the news. We do have some news. Forex Factory. Yeah, so CPI, like you guys said, Tuesday. So that should be a good one. And then PPI on Thursday. So that should be fun. And then preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiment on Friday. Also core retail sales. So some red folder news events. Last week we didn't really have that much news as far as red folder events, and we do this week, so maybe we won't get so many of these trend days next week, because boy, the market's been wicked trendy, huh? TJP, what's going on? No, Ethan, yeah, it becomes static once you hit 2K. So once you hit 2K on Take Profit Trader Pro Plus accounts, Pro accounts, it stays static. Yep, after reaching 52. Yep. His Royal Trades, what is going on? Did I submit this top set trading session slot yet? No, I did not. I did not. I gotta do it. Coach Fred's gonna be mad at me. Yep, the bedroom Sunday session, that's right. I'm just in one of my garages. One of my other garages. That's where I'm getting that from. Here in my garage. Ty Lopez. You guys remember that? Just here in my garage. If a gap down buying, yeah, no kidding, Cave Trader, right? And that Baba, yeah, for sure. Cave Trader gap down Yeah, possibly. Hey, Red Candles, good morning. Crypto King in the house. Dawood, what's going on? Market only goes up, Dawood. Only goes up. Buy every dip. I had these bookshelves installed in my garage. Knowledge. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Hey, John Walk, what is up? Honest Take in the house. What is happening? What is going on, guys? The best time was to buy it yesterday? Yeah, for sure. Here we go. Yep, 1 minute, guys. Casino will be open. So I'm just sling around some Apex evals that I got rebuild on for 90% off, which was nice. I'll sling these around for a bit. I think all-time highs is in play. Might not be tonight, but they're definitely in play. They're right there, about 100 points away. Gold looks like it's gonna pump. I'm just gonna wait for an inside bar or Harami or an outside bar, and I'm just gonna trade it. I'm gonna copy trade these accounts. I'm gonna get my copy trading. 5 evals. There we go. Market's open, guys. Good luck. $750s pushing down. No gap up or anything. It feels weird sitting down. I like my other standing desk better. Hey, Coach Sings, what's going on? Yes, good luck this week. Lots of news this week too, guys. So, you know, stay patient. There's going to be lots of good opportunities, especially with CPI and PPI. Even the University of Michigan consumer sentiment moves the market. Gold's pumping. NASDAQ's pushing down. Okay, gold's pumping. It has a nice gap up here to fill, possibly, on the gold. While NASDAQ's trying to push down. I always get in trouble trying to chase gold though. This does look pretty ripe up in here. To come back up in this area. Test that area. But who knows? Hey, George. So last day of that promotion from TPT, guys, too. Where if you get to a payout, then you get the evaluation for free. So I'm pretty sure today's the last day. They said it was going to be for 1 week. So, and it's still listed on their website right now. So I'm thinking today's the last day. We are really pushing down here. Yes, pushing down. Yeah. Yes, pushing down as well. Thank you, Ethan. Today is the last day. Use code PINE, all caps. You want to try out Take Profit Trader. Get those daily payouts. 731s now. Making new session lows. Woo. Really pushing down. Chef Chris in the house. What is happening? Good to see you, Chef Chris. Hey, Trader 007. Big sell orders at 23,775. Peter. Hey, let's go, Chef Chris. Good luck with the Take Profit Trader. Thank you so much. $301 contract setting up there. All right, see if the market wants to keep pushing down here to the 720s. Haven't quite hopped in yet. Smash that like button on your way in, guys. Appreciate it. Get a buy order at 717. Big outside bar here. Massive outside bar. I'm short. Please do not follow my trades. I'm an idiot. Do not follow my trades. Just looking for a little scalp, possibly the 720s. Hey, Luis, thank you so much. Yeah, it is a great deal, Chef Chris, for sure. 100%. Only goes up, never forget. I know. Always feels bad trying to short this market. I have a very wide stop. Slinging around the micros. Hey Dean, what's happening? Nice level of 5 buyers, could be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm off the outside bar here. Just gonna try it. Hopefully we get a little push down into the 20s. I'm gonna start peeling them off. Hey, Sports On, that's right. Yeah, use code PINE. Thanks. Short from the open, copy trade on trade days. Let's go. Let's go, Red Candles. Good luck. Yeah, I got to stop at the high right now. Very wide, but I am just slinging the micros. And these accounts are pretty big. I got two 250Ks. And then the 50Ks, which aren't so big, but... It is neglecting to push down here. It certainly does not want to. You just had 5 250Ks. Yeah, John, yeah. These ones were rebuild too. Some 90% off something. Which was nice. Although I did get rebuild on something at full price and I wasn't too happy about it. Hesitating here. Doesn't seem to want to drop. Hey, Jason Richardson, what is happening? Doesn't want to drop. Yet. Yeah, I passed one, John. I got one pass right here. I gotta activate it. Excuse me. But yeah, they're hard. Nice to have to slow grind, perhaps. I don't know, the more I sit in this trade, the more I don't like it. I mean, literally expected a little more reaction off that outside bar. But it is holding up. Sunday Fun Day, that's right. The NFL season has kicked off last week. Preseason, the Patriots preseason game. I know it's preseason, but looked pretty good. It's just practice, I know, but still. The outside bar, Coach Singh is so it breaks above and below the previous candle, and then puts in this pink candle. So see this one here? It broke below and then it broke above and closed, and then I just take the breaks. So you see it at 350 on Friday. If you would have took the break of that candle, you had a nice little pop off it. But the issue with these outside bars is that the stops are really big. Usually, you know, that's 30, 38 points, 39 points. Get the Saints up. Let's go. Well, one of these times, Darwood is going to work. I'm going to sell at the open, and it's going to drop. I'm going to pass all these accounts. Go Chiefs. Let's go. Yeah, fun. So I just sent in my football pool. I do a football pool with some friends and have some fun. I just sent that in. It's kind of like a survivors type pool for the season. You know? I just sent that in. Hey, Mr. Mittens, working on passing second, fifth. Let's go. Practice? We talking about practice? Exactly. Hey, Trade Legacy, what is up? Sure, you make a weekly prediction. It's pretty tough, but go ahead. It's the Trade Legacy guarantee. On all-time highs. That's what I'm thinking. We at least break them. It's just right there. All right, rejecting off the VWAP. I like that. 24,057. So you think we'll get there by this end of this week? But what if we don't? What is the bet? You gotta eat moose poo like I did. Like I had to do it for Methodical Man. I'm gonna look at this later in the week and I'm gonna be like, what is that? What is that line? I already forgot. Yes, we did. I remember you had a daily one and we did hit it. Although you did say before the market closed and it did it after. So, but no, it was good. It was a good one. Congratulations. I hope you made a bunch of monies. I was born and raised in Kansas City area. Yeah, for sure. I mean, up here in Maine, like we usually root for the Boston teams, you know. Oh, before the night ends, true. That is true. You did say before the night end. But yeah, you're looking at 24. Yeah, I mean, I think we go to all-time highs too. I don't know when, but I think we do. Setting out to be a little bear flag-ish. I like this, but it definitely feels like buying the dip. Do have a bunch of orders that are sitting up there at 747, 750s. Pretty big opening candle. I've seen this before where we have a pretty large opening candle for Globex, new week open, and then it just sit there, you know, just chop around this. Hoping that's not going to be the case, but I definitely have seen that. It's a pretty decent sized candle. I've seen larger, but I mean, whoops. About 50 points. Hoping we get a little more back and forth tonight. Yeah, we could, Dowd. But we also have CPI, PPI. We got some good Red Folder News events coming up. Get a little push up here, 750s. These are some cheap evals. These are like 18 bucks a piece or something like that. Thankfully. I would like to build up some more. So I'm going to work on a trade sinker this week, I think. And try to get that fired up with funded accounts. And then see if... and try to trade... I have been over trading like crazy with all the accounts, and I need to lessen that. I think it's creating some bad habits, especially during New York. You know, I'll hit some of my, like one of my systematic trades, like the first inside bar or something, and then I end up starting to trade the other accounts after I already, you know, made a nice trade with the inside bar, because I'm not copy trading all my accounts. And I'm not going to copy trade them all, but I definitely want to like create a few different batches, and then that way, like, I'm not over trading those accounts, you know, especially the funded ones. So that's what I've been doing. It's just creating bad habits. Evals I'm going to still sling. It's a patch to smash with the evals, especially the cheaper ones. Take profit trader. No. Trade day, no. But Apex, Bulenox, you know, with the cheaper ones, you know, I'm still going to kind of smash or pass them. But, yeah. Just over trading like crazy. Just taking, I'm kind of being forced to take so many trades with so many different accounts. So, I don't really want to do that. Well, getting that push up here. Down about 10 points. Hey, Neo, what is happening? Mr. Mittens. He is pushing up, however, he's still in 15-minute range. Yeah. Oh, let me check out Bulenox. Yeah, that... Bulenox is a pain in the... But... Thank you so much, Crypto King. Let me check that out. It should work. Did it expire today? Oh yeah, that sale is done. So the only sale right now for Bulenox is 83% off. So that sale for the option 2 ran out on the 8th. The sale for the option 1's 83% off goes until the 14th. So thank you so much for bringing that to my attention, though. They change it all the time, so I appreciate that. Yeah, the bad habits. Yeah. It's creating bad habits, you know, Kyle. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. But in the long run, it's not sustainable, like over trading like that. It's just not. Kind of looking a little bear flaggy. Hopefully we get a push down, but I mean, I got like this little thing going. We'll see. Market only goes up. This market is so strong, guys. It's hard. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Crypto King. So yeah, I say one of the better, I don't know who else you trade with, but I think the My Fun and Future core accounts are a pretty good deal too. I think they're like $73, all in costs, no activation fee, end of day trailing drawdown, so it's end of day. That's a pretty good deal too. Yeah, it's only 5% off, so it's $73. Just trying to hold that flag. See that? Elgos. Oh, let's go, Crypto King. Nice. Yeah, the nice thing, well, I do like the old starters too. The nice thing about the core account is no consistency once funded, but what does the gray candle represent? Oh, nothing, Coach Singh. I've always had my candles just either black or white or gray and white. Yep, nothing. That's my normal candle color. Yeah, so the yellow candles are inside bars. These pink candles are harami candles. The almost the purplish pink ones are harami candles, and then the light pink ones are outside bars. But yeah, nice crypto. Congrats on that. So I think My Fun Futures for beginner traders, the starter and the core accounts are one of the easiest paths to a payout. 5 days of $100, and you qualify. So I think that's one of the easiest ones for beginners. I do like the pro accounts too. Come on. Yeah, the core count's sweet. Just keep in mind with the core count, it's a 50% consistency on the evaluation. So all the new accounts, My Fun and Futures, it's 50% consistency. It's kind of holding up here. Still, it just does not want to break lower. They just not want to break this market lower, do they? They're just fighting. It's trailing a stop a little bit, taking off some risk. Yeah, just like tops up. Yep, sure. Spider Lily, what's happening? Good to see you. My Fun and Future has the fastest payouts? Yeah, for sure they do. Second fastest is I think Tradeify. Tradeify is probably the second fastest. Let's go, Dowd. Yeah, stops. Oh, stop! Your stop is at the all-time high. Wow. Nice. Oh, so Sports Dawn, I don't know. I had to ask this question earlier in the weekend with trade day. I would think as long as you are over the profit target and under the consistency, I would think that you're fine. But I don't know for sure. Tradeify is good. Yeah, no, Tradeify is good, Andy B. They don't really have any sneaky rules. I've hardly ever have heard, I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever being denied from Tradeify. Personally. I don't know if anyone else has, but I have never. Take Profit Trader, the 5-day rule. Yeah, trade day too, the 7-day. But yeah, I think Take Profit Trader you can flip, so you can pass it in 2 days and then flip. So as long as you're under the 50% consistency rule, you can just flip it and it's fine. But yeah, trade day, you have to trade for 7. You have to stay under 30% consistency. I think you can flip it. Yeah, I got some trade day accounts that are really getting pretty close to passing. If all things go well tomorrow, I should be able to pass them. I'll send him a ticket right now. I'm gonna send him a support. Oops. See if anyone answers. Oh, let's see. I thought take profit was 5 days. Yeah, take profit's 5 days. Yep, it is. Chef Chris, so you got to trade it for 5 days, but it's a 50% consistency rule. So let's say you have a 50K account, you make $1,500 on day 1, you make $1,500 on day 2, like almost exactly. Then you can essentially flip for the next 3 days, and you still pass the accounts. I believe it's 20,000, Ethan. But I believe it's 20,000 on an account, and then they move you to Pro Plus. But if you make 10,000 in one day, they move you to Pro Plus. If you make 10,000 on one day, Take Profit Trader will lock you out and move you to Pro Plus. They did it to me. All right, cool, Sports Done. Yep, awesome. Yeah, so hopefully we'll find out. I'd like to get some clarification on that too, because it's... So they're saying no flipping, have to trade roughly the same for 7 days. That's what someone in the Discord said. I don't know if I buy that, but... Hey Taylor, what's going on? Keegan's in the what's going on in the house? What made me short? So off this outside bar. That's just it. Yep. So I trade outside bars, inside bars, and harami candles, and I take breaks of them. Andy. Do they charge data fees? Geez, I don't remember. I think they do. So that's what I asked someone in the Discord on trade day, and they said no flipping, have to trade roughly the same for 7 days. I don't know. Maybe trade day is a little stricter, but I don't even know if this guy works for the he says he's a moderator, so we could test that theory. We could test. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you flipped and passed. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's almost like something they have to say, right? It's like something they have to say. I'm short. Yep. See it? I'm short. Still looking for that 20s. Kind of down in this gap, or inefficiency, or fair value gap, or single print, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they take it out, Ethan, the data fees, if I remember correctly. You have 2 more days of trading already passed. Red candles, nice. Nice spot though. Yeah, I do have some videos too, if anyone's interested. I actually posted a new one over the weekend. Hope people enjoyed it. I try to make my little strat videos as quick as possible. I hate like long drawn out strategy videos, so I try to speed them up and make them fast. People's attention spans are about 20 seconds now, so. Do Do you have end of day trade day evals? I actually, yeah, I have end of day trade days. Yep. I think I have 3 of them I'm working on. I had a static one, but I blew it. Thank you so much for the sub, Jack. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Ethan. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not looking for much. I'm just kind of looking for that 20 area. I did take off some. Copy trading 5 accounts, so. But yeah, currently coaching. I mean, the intradays are what, like $60, all in costs. Pretty good deal though. The end of day 50K trade days are $99. Nice, Crypto King. Yeah, I blew my top step last week. You guys knew about that. Had 3,000 in it. I was not too happy. Guys want to join the Discord? I'll put the link in the chat. It's pinned to the top there. Let's gamble. Let's go. Yeah, I do have a bit of a top step curse. I did get a nice few payouts with them last month though. So, but yeah, I did. I do have a bit of a curse. I don't seem to hold on to them very long. Yeah, I got a few payouts with them last month. I gotta go on Top Step. They want me to come on. I'm playing hard to get. I ghosted them. I actually got 3 payouts with them last month. So I got one on the July 2nd, July 13th, and July 23rd. So not too bad. 1759, 1132, and 1400. And I don't think I had that many accounts. I didn't blow that many accounts with them. Let's see. Yeah, I only went through 149, 300, 400, $450 worth of accounts. And then took out those 3 payouts. So pretty good return on investment with them. But yeah, I gotta work on another one now. Gotta get another account. What prop firm did I get my most payout from? Ethan, you want to know the truth? We don't talk about them no more. Fast track trading. Not my most total, but the largest one I ever got. The largest one I ever got was with Fast Track, but not the most. I did get paid, yeah, right off the rip, Smokey. But they owed me more. I got an $18,000 payout with them, and they owed me more. They owed me another 15,000, which sucked. What I like about Apex Extraordinary Cave Trader is the cheap evals, and then lots of accounts to copy trade. They're not my favorite prop firm, but these accounts were 90% off, so they were like 16 bucks, something like that, 18 bucks. And then you can copy trade up to 20 accounts. So, but I personally have never been denied from Apex. That's me personally. There's still time though. But yeah. Top Step has a 25% off sale? No kidding. For like new people, or how's that working? Or is that just for the new dashboard? Oh, that's for the new dashboard, Crypto King. Yeah, so if you're new to the, I think if you're new to the dashboard, yeah. Dash 25 or whatever it's called. Yeah. I think I use that. Yep. Yeah, I'm on the new dashboard now, which is pretty sweet. The Top Step new dashboard. So like if you say you trade in an eval and you're on like day 3 and you pass it on that day 3, then you can immediately activate it, which is pretty sweet. So you can trade it that day. Yeah, Ethan. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. My Fund of Futures. No more auto resets, which I didn't know about. Oh, no kidding. Project X went down 2-3 times last month, in the last 2 months. Oh, no kidding. Apex paid me 41,000 in one payout, one account. That was the longest 4 months. Oh, nice. Wow. Yeah, that's a long time to keep an account. Especially, if you're playing the prop game, like we do sometimes. Still looking for these 20s, but we don't seem to want to push down. Market is still holding up. So what is Top Step doing? I'm missing something in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, just cheap evals forced on for sure. Yeah, it's definitely not all-in cost. So the thing about like the way I look at to get some accounts quickly, funded accounts quickly, I look at cheap evals as now this is not good habits, so don't do this, but like I look at cheap evals, as way to get funded accounts quickly. You just kind of smash or pass them, go in heavy during the open or whatever, or off the first inside bar, pass them, and then if you blow them, then it's like, okay, well, I lost 15 bucks. You know, if you have a take profit trader account and you paid $103 a piece for them and you blow them during the open, you're like, damn, you know. So it's definitely like part of the prop game type system, um, but yeah, that's what I like Bullenox and Apex for. Well, market doesn't want to go up, it doesn't want to go down, so just gonna stay patient in this trade and see what happens. Andy B, you thinking about trade day? Is that who you're talking about? Or take profit trader? Because take profit trader, trade day are very similar. So it's basically, if you have a 50K account, you get $52,000, which is the buffer. Then you qualify for daily payout. So anything over that, you get daily payouts. Trade day works the same. I have yet, Andy, to get a trade day payout. I've started trading with them back in 2023. I think I've only purchased like maybe 6 or 7 accounts in my life. And it's one of those prop firms that I've never gotten a payout from. It's the only one really. It's the only major one. And I am gonna go after them. Try to get some payouts with them. Yep. 52,000 you withdraw daily. Yep. On the funded account. Yep. So like last week I was withdrawing. So I was making daily withdrawals with Take Profit Trader. I'm sure you saw some of my videos. So anything over 52,000 I was taking out. Hey Tony Gold, what's going on? HR, so the reason why I was in this because the spread was very wide at the open and I was in on the open. On NQ, it was very wide. The spread, the bid and the ask. On MNQ is much tighter. So that's why I was doing that. I don't do that during the New York. I'm usually trading NQ only. I was getting better fill with MNQ during the overnights. When it slows down like right now, if I was out of this trade, I'd probably switch to NQ. But I'm also copy trading 5 accounts too, so this is not 20 contracts on one account. This is actually 5 accounts. Yep. Yeah, no problem, man. Trade day starts at 50 contracts. So right funded. Let's see. Trade day 50 contracts. I'm not sure. So I'm learning trade day too, guys. Just like you guys. Now that I'm starting to trade with them, I'm starting to get more familiar. I think you can Yeah, they have a 50 micro rule. So it's 50 micros. So right here, trade day. So it's a 50 micro rule, but you can have, you can trade, you know, 5, 10, 15 minis. New hour and 8 minutes. We'll see. Inside bar too, guys. Interesting. Do I use a trade copy or multiple browsers? Multiple browsers. So Ethan, but I am gonna look into TradeSyncer again. I tried out their free trial with TradeSyncer. I did like it. It was super easy. But I'm gonna look into that this week, probably doing that again. 5 minis, 50 micros. Yep. But it's also 50 micros even for the bigger accounts too, red candles, which was interesting. Yeah, that's the saying, Ethan. Never short a slow market. Missed some of the chat, guys. I'll go over it. Oh no, day trader. They got you for 12K. Yeah. They got you for 3K. Bastards. It was doomed from the beginning. I mean, there was so many problems. It was crazy. But yeah, I feel sorry for you guys that lost a lot of money. I, you know, finished net positive with them, thankfully, but a lot of people lost a lot of money. That's what angered me the most. What angered me the most is that so many nice inside bar break here, guys. I'm gonna add a little bit to my short off this inside bar. Corey the phone trader, what is up? You had an issue with TradeSyncer? Yeah, pips and dips. So I haven't quite tried it out, but I mean I tried it out, but I haven't quite put it to a true test. I tried it out just with a few accounts. No copy trader seems to work flawlessly, I can tell you that. It is very risky to use a copy trader. I've used Quantower. Myself, I've used Quantower and a little bit of that TradeSyncer. I've never used Replicanto. Still cheaper than option trading. Got me 100,000. Yeah, they got me for a lot of money too, Ethan, for sure. Corey, the phone trader, what's going on, man? How's it going? How was your weekend? Thank you for the sub, Pips and Dips. Appreciate the sub. There was another sub too. Uh-oh. I just messed up my stream. I just messed up my stream. Sorry. Nope, still looks good. Just hit the button on Streamlabs and thought it messed it up, but Sidharth, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. That's the one I missed. Thank you so much. Guys, almost to 3,000. Wow. Nice reaction there. 728. Really? All I wanted was that 720s down there. Coach Fred in the house. What's going on? Yeah, trying to sling around these evals. These were from the 90% off. Some rebill I got. I don't know. I'm still in that first short. Yeah, I've taken some off. I've added some. Pal. Yeah, I'm still in that short. Use the Apex copier. I've never used that. Yeah, it's buggy. It can close really glitchy. So the problem with Quantower I was having was I would exit trades and it would reverse the positions. So instead of like exiting or if I got stopped out or something, it would like reverse the position or yeah, it was weird. On vacation, let's go, Coach Fred. Anywhere, any place exciting? He's out there spending that moose money. So Coach Fred won the moose race last Thursday or Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. Hey, thank you so much, Chef Chris. Yeah. I just saw Barcelona. No kidding. That's pretty awesome. But yeah, thank you, Chef Chris. Yeah, the channel's growing. I cannot be more happier the way the channel is growing. I'm definitely thinking 3,000 subs by the end of this month. Nice rejection there off 741. Back down below the VWAP. NQ rejecting off that VWAP. Should refresh here. Sometimes you have to refresh the VWAP. That reverses your position on the copy accounts, so you can't tell you're in a trade unless you have positions window open all the time, which I do. Yeah, exactly, Michael Penny. That's what happened. It used to happen to me. It was crazy. And then literally sometimes some of the accounts would reverse positions, and so now you're technically hedging on with the same prop firm because the copy trader messed up. I've had that happen. And then it's you gotta cancel out as fast as possible and then hope they don't deny you or ban you or something. It's what the? Yeah, I've had some crazy stuff happen. Wow, nice rejection there. I like that. Maybe we can actually break down below this level here and test those 20s now. So yeah, so if anyone's just tuning in, this is where my short was off this outside bar. This is the original short. So the opening outside bar, I ended up going short. I ended up taking some off. I added some up here once we pushed up about 50%. I added some more, DCA'd. And then I added some more. I took some off, and then I added some more here once we broke this inside bar to the downside. And that's where we're at. We're still in it. He was short, stopped out, then to take 300 and went to sleep. Yeah, boy, Net Baba. I mean, damn. I know it's late where you are, and it's like I've definitely had my days where. All right, we have another outside bar here. This is hopefully we can break to the downside. I might actually. Yeah, I'm gonna close this position here and then see if we break to the downside. So I'm just gonna hop right back in. If we break that low. Okay, I'm back in short. Alright, because I wanted to make sure we broke that low. And then I'm gonna place a stop here above it. We'll see. We might take some heat on this, but you're off from New York hours. Yeah, have to trade to New York. I mean to London. Anyways, I got distracted. I was saying, yeah. So Net Baba, it's like I've definitely have lost sleep trying to trade late at night. I was like, oh. Especially getting the trade, it's like not going your way. Guys, smash that like button for me if you don't mind. Help them YouTube algorithms know what's up. I see top one's having some issues. Is anyone having an issue with top one prop firm? I see they've been denying some payouts. Anyone, any of my subscribers have been having an issue? I'm just curious. I've never traded with them or anything myself. Thank you, Chef Chris. Pips and dips. Good night. Hey, good night. Thank you for the new sub. And welcome from Germany. Guten Tag. It's 5%. Yeah, just like everyone else. Extraordinary Cave Trader. Appreciate you. I believe it's currently 5%. I haven't seen any new promotions or anything. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Trades by Slade in the house. What's going on, Trades by Slade? I feel like top one is trying to be like... Yeah, for sure. Trades by Slade, yeah. Yeah, I've never traded with them. I just saw some stuff on Twitter over the weekend, but... Let's go, Smokey. See if we can get a push down. I'm short off this outside bar again. I was in a short earlier, and then I hopped out to make sure we were actually gonna break, and short again. So we'll see what happens. Well, that's kind of crazy. A NASCAR driver was celebrating and slipped out of his car and broke his collarbone. Damn. Connor Zilich. See if we can make new session lows now. Only 2 million negative in your prop trading career. I don't think so. Trades by Slade. Trades by Slade is a good trader. Even better, jewelry maker. Trades by Slade. Alright, we'll see if we can make some new session lows here. Trying. Looking to buy a chain, $5,000 budget. Nice. I used to wear jewelry. I had a nice chain, and then it got stolen when I was in high school. Basketball locker room, no surprise. And I haven't really worn anything since. I was pretty upset about it. Here we go, pushing down. 723s now. We're finally gonna get those 20s. I'm gonna take a few off if we get there. Check NASDAQ and see if it's filled it. Not quite. I like to chart on NASDAQ. On NQ. Even if I'm trading MNQ, I don't know, it's just something, just habits. Every 5 minutes? It shouldn't be. That's crazy, Nebo. I hardly make any money from YouTube. It's nice. I think I make you know, from the YouTube itself, from like the views, maybe $200 a month, which is kind of crazy considering, you know, the hours you stream and stuff. But it's better than nothing. It's cool. Now it's a lot? Huh. Interesting. Let's go. Let's see if we can finally get to those 20s here. Wow, 231 people watching, guys. Only 67 likes. Smash that like button. All right. Didn't want to be a dick for a tick there. I'm flat. So we got that 20s. Boy, it's been really hard getting that 120 bucks. It's been difficult. Run those likes up, yes. Smash that like button. Hey, it's Mo, bro. What's going on? All right, so we're pushing down to 721s now. So the shorts have been paying, finally. A little bit. I feel like I should have capitalized a little more on it, but that opening candle, very 50-point opening candle, which is a little scary. So couldn't go too large, or would just smoke these accounts right off the rip. So guys, I missed my standing desk already. RT Trades 100. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. On our way to 3,000. Subs, guys. We'll definitely do a nice giveaway. Very nice giveaway. All right, now I'm just gonna wait for the next setup, see what happens. But right now, 722. I have a session low at 721. Session high is at 770s. And the all-time high is at 845. So, not too far away. Another inside bar on NQ to the short side. I think I'm going to hold off on this one for now. Considering I just hopped out of this trade here. So we'll see. Anyone do anything fun over the weekend? Anyone do anything exciting? Besides watch my video on inside bars. Just worked, Roberto. Yeah. That's no fun. All right, still push it down here, 720s. It's just having fun with ChatGPT 5, seeing how much work it can do for me. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Fiverr Splice. How cool that is. I just like took my bank statement, and I was just amazed. I took my bank statement, and then just like copied and pasted my prop payouts and stuff. I was like messing around with it, and then I just put in ChatGPT and just say add it all up, and it like broke it all down, and then asked me if I wanted to put it in the spreadsheet, and I was like, this is insane. Watch the new Dexter series. Any good, Peter? Without any spoilers? I love Dexter. That's one of my favorite shows of all time. Short ES from 421s looking for Friday. Oh, nice. Hard key trades. The new Dexter series, I think it's Showtime or something weird. Or Paramount Plus. Is it Paramount? Paramount Plus. Maybe. Yeah, I think it might be on Paramount. I could be wrong about that. 715s. Just bounced off 715s. Let's take a look at gold. Wow, gold's pretty flat. Gold's real flat. Check out ES. ES is pushing down still. Some more room to the downside on ES. Yeah, I got Paramount Plus because I have that Walmart. It came with the Walmart Plus. You get the Paramount for free. The Resurrection, huh? Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Oh, thank you, Coach Fred. Appreciate that. My little video. If you guys haven't checked out, so I've been making a few long form videos, just talking about the strategies I use, and there's some back testing data in the last one. If anyone's into like systematic trading, things like that. Like I said, Methodical Man, he ended up doing some back testing on it as well, which was nice. And yeah, guys, if you guys ever trade any of the strategies that I like to trade, like the first inside bar candle or whatever, and you guys have ideas, or feel free to share them in the Discord. Oh, nice design. Kids, wife and kids are gone the next 3 weeks. The house of debauchery over here. Uh-oh. Hey, Mert Trading, what's going on? Through Discord, usually. Mert Trading. Or... Yeah, or like my email. Send me an email too. This is my email. One of my emails. Cool. Yeah, I saw the Young Dexter one, yep. Yep, I saw that one. Best of Loki. Yeah, Methodical. What's going on, Methodical? What's going on, man? We had a good weekend. So we are sitting on our hands now. We're currently flat. I'm just kind of looking for another trade. This inside bar is actually paying as well. Obviously, in hindsight, it's up about 12 points. So the shorts are in play. Oh, cool. Good to hear, man. Seven tens now. Yeah, had to Google it. Sure you did, Sports Don. Sure you had to Google it. Just kidding. Seven tens here is the low. I think we bust through this. Where's the next stop? Possibly psych level 700, I would say. 697, psych level 700s. Dump it. You looking for 500s? Trader 007. Oof. My ankle just snapped. Yeah, I did talk myself out of the trade setup. I did. I really did. It's tough to hop right back in, you know, sometimes. But yeah, look at that inside bar. It's just waterfall. Now I'm sitting on my hands having FOMO. I gotta shut my AC off. It's freezing. Sitting on hands on grinder. Yeah, exactly. Wow, starting to actually push down now. So just kind of running stops. Shorts are in control for now. Get that psych level down here at 23,700. It's a little hard to FOMO in. I mean, we are pushing down, but like, it's kind of like that Globex momentum, which is not a whole lot. So nice, maybe a little bounce here. And then look for the short. But do I have Discord open somewhere? What is going on? Keep hearing the Discord notification thing. There it is. Here you go. Okay, perhaps we'll get a little bit of a bounce here, but I don't know. We'll see. Hey, nice it's Mo, bro. Awesome, man. Glad I could help. Now I just have to follow my own strategies and not get too discretionary. So that's the game plan next week. Or this week, I should say. Wait for a little, see if we get a little pop up here. I might hop in short. Do I trade live in Discord? No, I don't even know how to do that. No, just on YouTube, Francis. Is there a secret indicator? Oh no, I think what he's talking about is, so on Tradeovate, it's just an inside bar. So it's LDT inside outside bars, and I just have the bars painted, so they just show up. Like when there's an inside 5-minute bar, it just shows up easily. That's it. Bounce off the trend line. Well, it does have kind of a trend line going, doesn't it? Up through here. I see it. Something like that. Thinking about taking a short here, but I'm gonna wait. We could push back up to the 720s. Retest that. Looks like we're gonna try to break through that low again. See if we break through that 700s at psych level. If we push down through here. There it goes. 704. I think that 697's in play now. And then you got that gap down below that, 690s. Do we bounce? 700 bounce. I like to take those psych level bounces sometimes during New York, just for a little quick scalps. But oh, I appreciate that, Mo, bro. Seven or 250s. It's trying to hold up that 700s. It's getting that little bit of a bounce, but I don't know. It's pretty bearish tonight, for sure. $680 next. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. $697s. This gap here, 690s, and then obviously the low. All right, let's see if we get that little pop. The golden shower pocket. Yeah, Donald, for sure. Hey, celebrity Terry Trades 100 in the house. What is going on, Terry? What is up? Looking for 715 short target. Nice. Make any trades tonight, Terry? Look for the, yeah. Let's try to play up that trend line. Trying to get a payout on my front cards. My issue is I don't walk away and base hit. Yeah, Hitchman. Yeah, so a bit of over trading. Yeah, that's kind of what. That's kind of That's been my issue lately too, is the over trading. Make some nice trades and then I keep trading. I slid that in, Sports Ton, for sure. Step away to London, Asia. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so what I'm gonna try to do is, I talked about it earlier, but I'm gonna try to copy trade more of my accounts once I get some more funded, and then copy trade my funded accounts so I'm not over trading, and then like try the, first inside bar with a batch of accounts and so on. Like that's kind of my thing, and then the outside bars, and then kind of go from there instead of like, I find myself doing so many discretionary trading if I'm not copy trading all my accounts. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to keep how many funded accounts do I recommend? When you're new, one. When you're new. But yeah, but when you're have a little more experience and you're consistently getting payouts, then I like to be, it's nice to have multiple accounts with each firm, for sure. Oh, you love the latest inside bar video, Terry? Thanks. Thank you so much. Try to keep it brief. Yeah. Good weather equals outside bar, bad weather equals inside bar, yeah. Yeah, guys, Hitchman, so thank you for the reminder. Yeah, Take Profit Trader, guys, 40% off, no activation fees. My favorite prop firm is Take Profit Trader because of the daily payouts. Even though Terry's here, don't tell it, don't. I'm whispering it. I like my funded futures too, but so 40% off, no activation fee, and if you get to a payout on that account, you get the evaluation for free. So that ends tonight. Terry does multi-prop. Yeah, she does. Yep. Yeah, she multi-props. Like 0 Day J says, don't keep all your eggs in one prop firm's basket. because you might get rug pulled. No, it's, a bunch of new ones that pop up every single day, but I try to stick with the older ones for now. I'd let the new ones get established a little bit, like Tradeify. Tradeify was new too. They all been new at one point or another, and then you kind of just wait a few months, see if people are getting payouts, and kind of go from there. See if they start changing their rules like right off the bat. That can be kind of a red flag. But yeah, there's so many now. It's just like, it's kind of like the golden age for sure. Yeah, Peter, right? Yep. For a core account, it's 1,000 every payout session. Yep. Which I think is not that, I don't think that's that bad, considering on how much, like, considering what it takes to get qualified, 5 days of $100 with a My Fund Future core account. I mean, that's pretty good. No consistency too. So if you end up having getting that account up to say $3,000, $4,000, or so let's just say tomorrow you catch a nice 100-point winner with one NQ. You get that account up to $2,000 on day one. Not that that's easy, but let's just say you catch the first inside bar runner, and you make $2,000. Then you don't have to worry about the consistency, and then you can just kind of float. And for the next 4 days of $100, and take out $1,000. I still think it's one of the easiest paths to a payout, personally. For now, till someone comes out with something better. But yeah, it's pretty good. So Ethan, so it's not though. It's 100% for the first 10,000. Yeah. Yeah, it's 100% for the first 10,000, and then it goes 80-20. Yeah, supposedly. Yep. Yeah, as far as I know, it's, if anyone knows if anything different, but yeah, it's pretty good. When you free 50 contract and Q trade for us, yeah. Not when it's slow like this. Terry's gonna check on that again. So Andrew, I had a pro account, and I lost it about 2 weeks ago, which sucked. I had a pro account funded. It was up pretty good, and then blew it. Does Buellanox have flipping rules? For the funded account, Willie C? Yes. So technically with Buellanox, you can't flip more than 20% of the 10 days. And then obviously with the evaluation, there's no flipping rules. Inside bar here, guys. We still got that, definitely still have some room to the downside. We got that gap. We have 697 there. The gap down to 690s. Obviously the lows through 680s, but See if we break that inside bar. Paul Galat. No, you don't need a buffer. No, you can actually nuke the account, Paul. Let's just say you make $1,100 because there's 100, so you have to keep 50,100. So let's say you make $1,100 in 5 days, and you've had 5 days of $100 or more. You can actually take out the $1,000 and kill the account. They call it earning and burning. I wouldn't recommend doing it so much, a lot, but you can, yeah. Nice, congratulations, Paul. Yeah. What happened to the core account after the? Oh, so yeah, it would kill the account, Chef Chris. Yeah. So, I have some news for you, Ethan. You are correct. According to the mod from My Funded Futures Discord, it is an 80-20 split with a core, scale, and pro. So I'm going to bring that over so you guys can see. Oh, I want to be in a long here. But do I want to be in a long? Okay, I'm in a long. Don't love it. Kind of going counter trend, but I'm long off this inside bar. I'm going to look for a scalp. Alright. So I asked your question here. So, and here's the answer. If you're on an old plan, starter plus expert, your profit split remains the original balance, meaning the first 10,000 is 100% yours. Then it becomes 90-10 split after that. The new accounts, or 80-20 split, only applies to new plans, core, scale, and pro. So, you are right, Ethan. So yeah, so buy the old ones while you still can. No, I don't know, but yeah, no, that definitely some change. Definitely not a good change. This is Methodical Man. I had him up there for a minute. Hope you guys get a good peek at him. Handsome as ever. So interesting. But yeah, so I agree. Well, I like that, Terry. I mean, yeah, no consistency on the funded side, even for the core accounts, is a nice thing. Because there was a time where Terry had her starter account up massively. I don't even remember, Terry. What was it up? At like thousands of dollars, like 8,000 or something like crazy. A starter account. Of course, she was limited to $1,200 payouts, but she basically did it in one day. So it was kind of wild. So without the consistency, it would have been great on the old starter account. Hey, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I asked the mod in Discord, Terry, My Funny Futures Discord. They answered right away, which is pretty cool. Sometimes I forget that I can ask the Discord if there's a mod present. Yeah, they do work all the time. Yeah, they have a few mods going right now. Vix, Hope. There's a couple different mods going. If you guys haven't subscribed to Terry Trades 100 on YouTube, subscribe to Terry Trades 100. I'll put the link in the chat. So I'm long off this inside bar. We'll see what happens here. Market does act like it wants to keep pushing down, but I'm kind of looking for a 1-to-1. I might not quite get it. We just swept that high of that candle there at 7-11. So it's Terry's channel there. If you guys want to check out Terry's. Triniborn, thank you so much for the sub. Jorge, thank you for the sub. Or is it George? I don't know. I don't even really know. Thank you, Pump Tokyo Open. Let's go, Crypto King. Take profit here. So I can stop just at the lows here. I'm just looking for a little scalp here, but we actually could get a little pop to the, up towards the VWAP. I wouldn't be surprised, but look for the little scalp. Guys, smash that like button for me. What a great viewership tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on a Sunday night. So if you guys are new to the channel, I stream every single night, 6 to 8 p.m. And then I pop in sometimes there in New York, power hours, things like that. Oof. I don't like that rejection there. All right. All right, needs to go. Stops at break even. There it goes. So a little scalp there, just a little 1-to-1 off that inside bar. It could keep going. It could pop up here, 720s again, test that area, back up to the VWAP. Guys, 213 viewers, 95 likes. Get that like button, hit that like button, get it over 100 for me. I'm pretty much gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna go eat dinner, relax the rest of the Sunday night. I'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, Take Profit Trader, guys. Last day for that. Supposedly, this is what they said before. Could they extend it? Perhaps, but use code PINE with that deal going on, 40% off, no activation fee. But the major deal is that, you know, if you get to a payout with Take Profit Trader, you'll get the evaluation for free. So it's essentially a free account, which is pretty awesome. And then, yeah, on Tradeify, My Funded Futures, Apex, Buellanox, all of them, use code PINE. The only weird, wow, we are ripping towards the VWAP. So, yeah, a little FOMO now, but that's all right. We took our trade, and it is what it is. Yeah, the only weird one is trade day. It's PINE with a capital P. So, but everything else is PINE. I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. I will be back tomorrow for sure. Good luck trading tomorrow during New York Open. It's Monday. Just remember that there's PPI this week, CPI this week, University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So there's a bunch of red folder events. Just keep that in mind and stay patient because there's going to be another trade to take. There should be some pretty good volatility. So if the market is chopping sideways and slow, try to stay out of it, you know? And I'm going to try to practice what I preach. So awesome, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, nice, Coach Fred, trading off the old phone for Corey, the phone trader, right? Some nice trades tonight. Up 250 across these evals. Not a bad start. And we'll do it again tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Peace.